You nearly half an hour.
Take it down a bit.
What are you back on?
Aye. Well, we tell her to stop piping up.
McDonald's isn't just losing customers, they're losing trust. And it has nothing to do with taste. A burger left out for 3 weeks in the middle of summer stayed exactly the same. No mold, no smell, no signs of decay. If food can't rot on the outside, are you sure your body can handle it on the inside? What's in McDonald's so-called simple recipe that even bacteria won't touch it? In this video, we're exposing 7 shocking reasons why more and more people are quitting McDonald's. And by the end, you just might toss that burger in your hand straight into the trash. 7. McDonald's burger. No rot, no mold, and nothing. Normal. Burgers and fries are McDonald's signature staples. Familiar, easy to eat, always looking hot, clean, and picture perfect. But here's the problem. They never go bad. In 2009, a man in Iceland bought a McDonald's hamburger and decided to keep it as a souvenir. 15 years later, it's still intact. No mold, no odor, no decomposition. It's currently on display in a glass case, live-streamed 24/7 for the world to see. Another experiment showed that McDonald's fries, left exposed to open air for several years, also didn't mold, didn't soften, didn't rot. They kept their shape and color, virtually unchanged. It sounds strange, but it's no miracle. It's the result of heavy processing and chemical additives. A McDonald's burger can contain up to 70 ingredients, including preservatives, texturizers, and the once infamous pink slime. Beef trimmings treated with ammonium hydroxide. McDonald's claimed they stopped using pink slime in 2012 after public backlash. But did the recipe really change? No one knows for sure. As for the fries, they're treated with dextrose to maintain that golden color, plus antioxidants and antimicrobials to extend shelf life. The result? A meal that still looks fresh, even if you forget it in your car for weeks. Another red flag: the salt content. A medium fries alone packs 230 mg of sodium, not counting sauces or combo items. Eat that regularly, and your cardiologist won't be happy. Bottom line? What looks like just food is really a lab-engineered product designed to last, not nourish. If food doesn't mold, rot, or decompose, how do you think your body digests it? That's not stability. That's a warning sign. And for many, that's the final reason to quit McDonald's. 6. The healthy food illusion. Many people go to McDonald's trying to choose the healthy option to feel less guilty. They order a salad instead of a burger, a yogurt instead of ice cream. Sounds reasonable. But the truth is, you're being deceived. A Southwest salad might seem light, but if you add just a bit of dressing and crispy chicken, the total calorie count can reach up to 730 calories. Meanwhile, a Big Mac has only 563 calories. So, you think you're avoiding greasy food, but you're actually taking in more energy than a double-decker burger. And that's not all. The fruit yogurt parfait, small, neat, healthy looking, contains up to 22 grams of sugar. That's more than 2 Krispy Kreme donuts combined. You think you're having a light snack, but in reality, it's a dessert with sugar levels comparable to packaged sweets. Even the pre-sliced apples aren't an exception. They're treated with preservatives to prevent browning and keep their color longer. They may look fresh, but they've been processed before packaging. All of these items were added to the menu not to help you eat healthier. McDonald's doesn't need you to order the salad. They just need you to see it on the menu. As long as one person in the group believes there's a safe option, the whole group agrees to go to McDonald's without hesitation. You think you're in control of your choices, but in reality, you're being guided, and this isn't a coincidence. It's a strategy. McDonald's doesn't sell health. They sell the feeling of not too bad, to make sure you come back next time. And whether you pick the salad or the burger, the winner is still them. 5. The broken ice cream machine, a programmed joke. Everyone knows the story. You walk into McDonald's, craving a McFlurry, and the employee hits you with the legendary line, Sorry, the ice cream machine is broken. Too familiar, practically an international meme. But the truth behind these broken machines is stranger than you think. According to the Wall Street Journal, around 30% of McDonald's ice cream machines in the US are out of order at any given time. And it's not because they're broken, they're locked. McDonald's ice cream machines are made by Taylor, a company specializing in frozen dessert equipment, and infamous for unnecessary complexity. Each night, the machine must run a 4-hour self-cleaning cycle. If there's even a slight deviation during that cycle, in temperature or timing, the machine will lock itself down. It can't be restarted unless a certified Taylor technician comes out to inspect and reset it. Here's the catch. Each machine can throw over 20 different error codes, with troubleshooting procedures so complicated that even McDonald's staff are left helpless. They're not trained or authorized to fix the machines, even for the smallest glitches. As one former employee put it, it's like the thing is cursed. This has left franchise owners furious, losing sales, losing customers, yet being forced to use only Taylor's machines, with no option to switch brands. The result? McDonald's and Taylor are now facing a class action lawsuit for coercion, manipulation, and squeezing money from their own partners. Things got so bad, a startup called McBroken was created just to help customers track which ice cream machines are working. It monitors the status of McFlurry machines at thousands of locations with real-time updates. Think about that. We live in an age where an entire tech app had to be built just to find functioning ice cream in a burger chain. And the saddest part? McDonald's has known about this problem for decades, but never changed it. Because it turns out, having the machine broken all the time is profitable. For Taylor, for their exclusive repair crew, and maybe even for McDonald's, quietly helping to manage inventory. The machine isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was programmed to do: deny you ice cream and guarantee Taylor gets paid. 4. Hidden ingredients when the kitchen becomes a lab. At first glance, McDonald's menu looks simple enough: fries, burgers, fried chicken. But what most people don't realize is that every item comes with a surprisingly long list of ingredients, full of things you never thought you were eating. Take the French fries, for example. That golden color? It's not natural. McDonald's adds dextrose, a simple sugar, to keep them bright after frying. And that's not all. To enhance flavor, they add something called natural beef flavor, which sounds like it comes from beef, but is actually derived from wheat and dairy. That means vegetarians could unknowingly consume animal-based products without realizing it. Next up, McNuggets, a favorite for many, especially kids. But in reality, only about 50% is actual chicken meat. The rest is sugar, cornstarch, binders, stabilizers, and even industrial chemicals. One of them is dimethylpolysiloxane, commonly used to prevent oil from foaming during deep frying. This same chemical appears in certain industrial products as well. McDonald's says it helps make the cooking process safer. But if a food needs chemical additives just to keep the oil under control, people start to wonder, is this really what clean food looks like? Even the Big Mac bun, which seems basic, contains over 20 ingredients, including high fructose corn syrup, calcium propionate as a preservative, and ammonium sulfate, a compound also found in fertilizers and building materials. All of these are legal to use, but the real question is, are they necessary in a sandwich bun? The truth is, McDonald's isn't hiding these ingredients. They're listed openly. It's just that no one reads them, and even if they do, most can't understand what they're reading. Not every ingredient is toxic, but when ordinary food needs this many chemicals to maintain shape, color, flavor, and stability, then clearly it's no longer the kind of food we think it is. McDonald's isn't breaking the rules. They're just clever at burying what no one wants to see. In a meal, almost everyone has ordered at least once. 3. Morning eggs, born from Play-Doh, not a chicken. You order a morning McMuffin. At first glance, it looks pretty nutritious. Egg, cheese, English muffin, ham. A decent breakfast in the fast food world. But if you think that egg inside is just a regular chicken egg cracked and fried like at home, sorry to disappoint. The egg in a McMuffin is an industrial blend of nearly 20 different ingredients. Among them is something called liquid margarine. Not butter, not oil, but a yellow, synthetic substance used to mimic the egg-like feel when cooking. The entire egg patty is pre-cooked, molded into a perfect circle, frozen, shipped around the country, and reheated before it lands in your sandwich. It feels like 3D printed eggs. Each one so identical, a robot would envy their uniformity. And if you order the scrambled eggs, hold on, that's not fresh egg either. It's a yellowish liquid poured from industrial plastic containers with a texture that resembles kids' slime. Even McDonald's employees have joked, "You just pour it on the grill and pray it sets." Real eggs have a smell, some browning, a few imperfections. McDonald's eggs don't. They're smooth like plastic, flawless and identical whether you're in New York or New Delhi. Impressive? Maybe. But in truth, it's a sign. What you're eating isn't breakfast. It's a factory product, programmed to look like breakfast. In the normal world, eggs are the easiest food to cook, but at McDonald's, to make one perfect egg, it takes a process as complex as a chemical plant. And if it takes that much technology to make something so simple, maybe it's not something you should eat all that often. 2. The money trap menu, designed to lure you in. You think you're being smart by ordering a medium combo and not going overboard? Bad news, McDonald's may have already predicted your behavior before you even stepped up to the counter. Their menu isn't just a list of food. It's a psychological trap by design. Pay attention the next time you stare at it. The cheapest item, placed in the bottom corner, tiny font, almost the same color as the background. You practically have to crane your neck and squint to see it. The most expensive options? Large combos, add-ons, toppings, bold print, bright colors, placed right at eye level. It doesn't just catch your eye, it hijacks your natural visual instincts. This isn't random. It's a pricing tactic called anchoring. Setting a high price first to trick your brain into thinking the next, slightly cheaper option is reasonable. Then comes the classic question, would you like to upgrade to a large? Sounds polite. A few extra cents for more fries and a bigger drink. Seems like a deal. Reality. You're paying real money, while McDonald's spends just pennies more on ingredients to earn a massive profit margin. Worse yet, you're convinced that buying the combo is saving money. But if you ever break down the items and compare the prices, sometimes ordering separately is actually cheaper, because combos often include items you didn't really want, just to make the total feel worth it. This isn't just selling food. It's behavioral engineering, where you think you're in control, but you've been nudged from the moment you glanced at the board. At McDonald's, the menu isn't just a place to pick a meal. It's a chessboard, and you're not the one making the moves. I won, quitting McDonald's for 1 month. What really happens? No need for scientific studies. No fancy nutrition charts. Just a simple experiment. Stop eating McDonald's for 30 days. And the results? More shocking than any health commercial. One regular customer, someone who hit McDonald's 3 to 4 times a week for quick combo meals, decided to stop for a month. No fast food, no McFlurry, no fries. The first result? A thicker wallet. In just 30 days, they saved nearly $200, simply because cheap food eaten regularly still adds up fast. Next came the body. Clearer skin, less oily, no more mild swelling or breakouts around the chin in the morning. Blood pressure dropped without exercise or medication. And most surprising, lost nearly 11 lbs, 5 kg, just by quitting McDonald's. No diet, no calorie counting, no cardio. It's not that McDonald's is toxic. It's that what you're eating isn't really food. It's a mix of salt, sugar, oil, and preservatives, engineered to fool your taste buds and build low-level addiction. When you stop, your body gets a break. Your digestive system no longer has to process processed food. Your taste buds start to tell real from fake again. And mentally, there's relief. When you're no longer stuck in the loop of hungry, convenient, eat, full, tired, hungry again. Quitting McDonald's for a month won't transform you or wake you up. It just shows you one thing. Your body was already stronger until you started poisoning it a little each day. McDonald's hasn't changed much, but the people eating it are changing every day. They're starting to notice strange things. Food that doesn't spoil, ingredient lists that are long and hard to understand, a feeling of fatigue after eating, even though it was supposed to be just a quick, convenient meal. And a bigger question arises. Why does simple food need to be produced in such a complicated way? No boycott is needed. Many people simply stop going, quietly, permanently. If you're unsure, try the simplest thing. Stop eating McDonald's for 30 days. No dieting, no lifestyle overhaul. Just stop. After 1 month, you'll clearly feel the difference in your health, your mood, even your spending. And at that point, you'll have all the data you need to decide for yourself. Is it really worth going back?